Hello, Pacesetters. This is future National Sales Director Beth Austin coming to you live from Birmingham, Alabama. And I, first of all, want to start with a huge congratulations. Do you know how proud I am of you for sticking with Pacesetters, for completing that weekly homework? You know, you always start with the masses, and then it trickles, dwindles, and you really end up seeing who are the women that have some big goals that they are non-negotiably committed to, and that is you. So congratulations. And you know, every time I've done a Pacesetters class, I have had a quantum leap in my business, and you're in the home stretch. You only have about 2 more weeks left in this class, and so let's talk for a few minutes about what does it look like to finish December strong. That's our topic today. Finishing December strong, setting yourself up for the most powerful new year and the most powerful few months you have ever had and experienced in your business. So, first of all, I think one of the things that has to be absolutely clear for yourself and to answer is why. Why are you willing to work in the month of December? Why? You know, that question is going to be different for every single one of you. For some of you, your why is income. It's a financial need. You are looking for maybe a cash Christmas for your family. For some of you, your why looks like a big whack of debt that you want to eliminate before the end of the year. For some of you, your why is about finishing your star. That's why you're willing to work hard in the month of December, to set yourself up as either a brand new star consultant or to be on target for all 4 quarters of star consultant status. And you know, for some of you, it's a promotion. That's why you're willing to work hard in the month of December. And you're wanting to go to New Orleans, either as a future director or as a brand new sales director. For some of you, it may not have anything to do with income. It might be the fun that would create for you. It might be a vacation that you want to surprise your husband with in between the week of Christmas and New Year's, or your family with. But I think in order for you to prioritize your business, there has to be a very clear why. I call it your why identity instead of your identity, your why identity. Why are you willing to work in the month of December? Where do you want to be celebrated at the end of this month? So that's the first question you got to have answered, okay? And when you're serious about it, you'll let your sales director and your business coach and mentor know, this is why I'm willing to give my guts to have a dynamite December. Second question you got to ask yourself, okay, is what? What is it going to take to support that why? If it's financial, then it's got to be clear. If it's a cash Christmas, you need a specific amount. If it's, you know, it's just got to be clear. If it's a promotion, it's got to be clear. How many new team members? How many interviews is that going to take? But it's got to be something that is specifically trackable and a number to hit. Set that clear-cut goal. Third question. After you figure out your why, you've asked yourself, what is it going to take, right, to accomplish it? You ask yourself, how is it going to be accomplished? How's it going to be accomplished? And, y'all, there are so many ways to work in the month of December, but just don't get it twisted. The easiest, clear-cut, most bang for your buck is still always going to be in front of faces. My favorite booking script right now is just calling those people and saying, hey girl, I know you're as busy as I am, but between the two of us, I know that we can find either 30 minutes or an hour to get you a quickie holiday makeover in. You're going to be taking more pictures between now and the end of the year and New Year's. And I'm not sure if you want to look 10 years younger, 10 pounds thinner, whatever, but I have some great tips and techniques to show you, and I just totally believe the gift of that time with you would be priceless. And so I'm looking at either, like, I have a window on Thursday afternoon or on Saturday morning. What's on your calendar in those 2 places? Because, y'all, you cannot ask her, what are you doing, or when are you busy, or what have you got going on, because she'll kind of like throw up on you everything on her calendar and her list. And so I just believe it's important you give her those 2 choices. And when you're calling it, when you're talking about the fact that it's a holiday makeover, she's not saying, call me after the first of the year, because you've identified that's really the time frame that you're looking at. So those holiday makeovers, and at that holiday makeover, she may not be buying everything that she wants to. So making wish lists for every single person that you're seeing, following up with those wish lists, super strong. You've got husbands that are everywhere that need to have your help, quite honestly. You've got pop-ins at businesses. Think about the customers that you know that you can just give a quick call and say, hey girl, I'm just blessing businesses, doing some really quick pop-ins, and so I have about 10 or 15 minutes that I could pop by on Thursday at lunch or Thursday after work. What's better for you? And you're doing those quick pop-ins. Now, when you're doing that, you're just taking a show and tell, and it's quick, y'all. Do not make this a big, hairy deal. You're taking a show and tell, maybe the Skinvigorate brush, some of the skincare, some gifty, quick ideas. I mean, it's all in one basket or one box, super easy. Go in that break room, go in her office, have some sales tickets and little slips ready. They can fill them out, and you're in and out quick. It's got to be quick. But think about it. I mean, that can net you 100, 200, 300 easily in increments of like 20, 30 minutes, truly. So if you sprinkle in a couple of those a day, a couple of those a week, that can really be some substantial income. Holiday open houses, you may have already done one. If so, think about maybe doing another one. If that's something that you feel like might be a blessing or would work for you. You know, I was at a workshop today, and one of the sales directors said something that kind of hit me right here. It was one of those ouchy things, but she was so right. She said, if you were broke in the month of December, it's because you made a choice to be. Because there are so many people shopping, and we have so much to offer in so many different ways to offer it. So ask yourself, how is this going to be accomplished? Next thing you got to ask yourself is when. When is it going on my calendar? Because we can have all the great ideas in the world, and we can have a why, and we can have all these things, but it's got to be on the calendar. It's got to be. When is it going to be accomplished? Put it on the calendar. And then the last question to ask yourself is who? Who is going to be blessed as a result of my obedience? Because you know what? Somebody else's dream might be tied to your willingness to work in December. Some woman might have had a prayer this morning about how she was going to stay home with her baby, about how this bill was getting paid, about how this child was, you know, going to college or needing braces, or, I mean, there's a million reasons for people to start this business, y'all, especially in the month of December. Do not buy into everybody's so busy they don't have time to turn around. I was talking to somebody the other day, and this was like 2 days ago, and she said, I'm just really kind of lonely. And you know what? She was not married. She didn't have any children. December for her, all of her family is away. December for her doesn't really look any different than any other month. Christmas is one day. One day. There are so many people out there, especially in this month of December, that need our willingness and our obedience to bless them this month. And so who's going to be blessed? Is it going to be you? Is it going to be your family? Is it going to be other women and people that have choices because you are willing to be obedient? So just to summarize, these are the questions you got to have answered. And I want you to shoot some answers to your sales director and your business coach and mentor. Why are you willing to work in December, and where do you want to be celebrated on December 31st? What is it going to take to support that goal? How's it going to be accomplished? What's your plan? When is it on your calendar? And who is going to be blessed as a result of your obedience? I believe that when you are willing to answer those 5 questions, that you can have a dynamite December without having to compromise anything that is most important to you. So congratulations, Pacesetters. Go get it, and I can't wait to hear the answers to your questions.